By the way, I am like, for whatever reason, unfathomably and unquenchably thirsty. Like I just cannot. I'm just downing water.
Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is
My
in
mouth is
position
just
to engage.
sticking.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
So if it sounds like I'm making weird noises, it's only cause I am.
Moving out.
Moving out. I'm on it, Commander.
I'm gonna Overwatch. See if we get some audio indicators. How much D&D have I been playing lately? I haven't played D&D since like literally the last century, I think.
Moving to position.
There was this one time at Joe's house. It did something for like an hour, but that was about it. What was that? Like that had to be a decade ago. By the way, I wasn't paying attention to the indicators. I don't think there was any. It sounded like sectoids over here. Where's the UFO? It's over there. Okay, I'm actually completely backward. I thought it was over here. I want the meld, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I should do this or not. Because these early game UFOs are a little bit more tricksy than before. It seems like they've got 3 pods now. Like I found a pod of 4, a pod of 4, and then a pod of 3. And then the outsider. So that's more than before. It used to be like 3, 3, and 1. Meaning I'm not sure if it's really worth it to take the risk here. But at the same time, if we do take the risk and we spot stuff, we can always double move. So here we go. I prefer to move away from the UFO over there to the sectoids I think I heard over here.
Heading there now.
On my way.
Good to go. That awesome.
Hey, Gilly. Yes. Nothing but easy games in this channel that are bug-free. No, nothing but. Speaking of, I've played how many hours of Battle Brothers now? Like 150 or some such. I don't think I've encountered a single crash or a single bug. I don't think. Not even one. I'm starting to doubt that there's guys over there now. So let's set up at this tree. I really do not want to come over here and pull all 3 pods and the outsider at the same time with a handful of rookies. No grenade spam whatsoever.
On the move.
I might have to give up the meld to play a little bit more defensive here and wait for an opportunity.
Heading there now.
When am I going to play Kingmaker? Is that the Pathfinder game? Maybe this week, actually. I don't know. I was going to do a lot more stuff this week. So we got Meld over here. We got guys over there. But I'm pretty sure we got the entire UFO over there. So let's go. You had that one battle crash once? Oh, I think I vaguely remember that.
Heading out.
It's tough to remember because there's so many battles that I force close with my Alt F4 XCOM profile. Professional gamers have game-specific profiles on their mouse.
Let's do this.
I hate how much time we've wasted running around here, but I need to Overwatch. Hey, Charles. And I do want to get the meld here, but if we... Oh, there's another one. This is the ultimate... Ooh, fires! This chat is amazing. Thank you, Dustbolt, for the 1,050 bits. That's a lot. Dustbolt, by the way, I think that's a reference to before. I don't even understand how that situation came to be. But thank you very much for the 1,050 bits. They don't really sound like bits when there's 1,000 of them, though. Also, Das Bolt's the cheerleader now.
On my way.
Yoinking the throne from Puriel.
On my way. Estoy en marcha.
I am really, really torn on this. All right. Let's start moving. Oh, God. Oh, God. Please don't activate Outsider. Maybe. This might be good. I mean, I played this mission this morning, and I was able to kill one pod far away, and then I went into the UFO, and there was almost 8 sectoids and the Outsider, and that's after I killed the pod. So I'm just really terrified right now that I might find 3 drones, 8 sectoids, and the Outsider with a bunch of rookies. 35-35. This is our lot in life, friends. 35s for days.
Heading to that location.
We actually have no means to deal with these guys whatsoever, so I think this is where we're going to use our first smoke.
Okay.
Hey, Samuel. Yeah, apparently the chat's so amazing, Dust Bolt just, like, hangs out in it randomly, like, 3 days after a stream. He's like, oh, now's a good time to sub.
Here I go.
Yeah, streaming on YouTube's weird. It's just a really weird experience, to be honest. Very, very, very strange experience. I actually want to alt-tab right now to go see if the last Battle Brothers stream processed from 2 weeks ago. Ooh! 43. Was that Swede? Who was that? That was Swede. Wow, nice hitting there, friend. I will absolutely take that. 53 over here, Eric. There we go. See what I'm talking about? Doesn't this feel so much better than it used to? Bunch of guys with carbines shooting drones for 1-1-1. I mean, it used to be 0-0-0. This is much better than it used to be. We have a 35 over here with Buttery, but I'm actually thinking of not taking it and saving the ammo. 26%. Well, we also have run and gun and Tremaine, but I like staying in the smoke, so we're going to just take a random 26%. Boo!
That's it. I'm out.
And I'm going to conserve ammo on Buttery. I don't think I'm even going to Overwatch, to be honest. I don't think it's worth the shot, because if the Outsider does show up and another pod activates, ammo management will be very difficult. Look at that, 64 in the smoke. Now it's going to be an 84 for this guy. Oh, no, never mind. He's going to repair. And no activation. Sectoid's up here.
Contact.
Yes, there is the activation. All right, now we've got a beautiful... Ooh, there's a valve. Oh, so many things to do. 65%? All right. Hold the phone, friends. Let's think this through. Think. He's right here. We come over here. We get a step out. It's a really far shot, though, but it's definitely a shot. Can everyone else kill the drones? Yes, they can all land 1-1-1-1. However, then we have no flashbang over there. I really want this to work in our favor. Oh, boy. However, we could kill a drone, flashbang the guy, and then deal with it next turn. Could also run over here. How many tiles away? We're talking like 1, 2, 3, 4. Could go all the way in there if we wanted to be super crazy, which might make more sense. Close combat specialist. We'd have to run... We confirm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We could move here. But that's only going to give us probably 5 damage times 2 on average. minus whatever damage reduction he has, which is 1.5. So we're looking at like 3-3. That's not going to work. We might be able to finish him off. I'm going to go for it. All right, Buttery, 65%, 65 crit from elevate. Actually, not from elevation. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Now we've got to kill the drones, and someone's got to come... Ooh, I want to suppress with Eric, but it's not really worth it because he's going to make a run for it anyway. Twitch chat is definitely more legendary. The thing with YouTube is it just never worked. Like, there's so many freaking issues. So many. I still potentially want to run over here and take that. Actually, I should probably save the run and gun. And as much as it pains me to leave an exposed outsider sitting there, I think it's the smart move. So Tremaine could probably run over here or maybe kill one of these drones. Still have his 2 ammo, be close enough to go run and gun that guy next turn. And then maybe Swede throws the flashbang over here to help reduce him to some extent. No point in suppressing him. He's going to run anyway. And we'll take a terrible carbine shot that does nothing. So instead, 93-91. Well, 93 it is. Xander? Oh, there's the legendary hits for 1. They still exist. They're just less common now. Is this all in smoke? Not even close. 86-84. This is why I probably shouldn't have taken my 65% there. We're definitely going to have to use the flashbang over here. With Swede. Hopefully we can connect for 1 more damage and then have Tremaine kill the other one. But I don't know where he's going to be able to go to pull that off.
Roger. Track.
Because he can't make it all the way there, and I don't want to use my running gun. Let's see. 83, 81. Oh, perfect.
X-ray down.
Key All-Star MVP Laneful. So I can move here, and that's dicey. Is this cover versus... No. $74 from here. We need to take 2 shots. We need to be so much closer. This is so terrible. We could just run and gun up here and kill the drone. Or we could just, you know what? We could leave the drone. But then I have to blow the run and gun, though. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like anything about this scenario. I wonder if the drone would shoot Tremaine in the back. I doubt it. He might, though. I think he's more likely to go for Johnny 5, or Buttery, rather, because he's hollow targeted. I could just dash up here with Tremaine and be ready for next turn. I'm going to do it. Scrolling the... Yep, he did go for Buttery. Scrolling the middle mouse. Zooms. I didn't know that. It's good to know. I just used the control plus. Oh, no. Yep. This is exactly what I didn't want to have happen. So now we're fighting 7 sectoids. The outsider has got covering fire, opportunist, on Overwatch, close combat specialist. We're in a weird little cubby over here. The meld's about to tootle in 1 turn. We do have suppression, but covering fire, but smoke. Nope, we can't even get the smoke off. Covering fire. Eric, 84. Ooh, Eric, could you? Yes. Yes, you could. All right, that's one thing. I want to be able to grab the meld. Now, we're going to have to play very defensively for quite some time. And get in position to grab the meld as well. So the plan is Eric disables the outsider. The Overwatch, rather. Probably Buttery falls back and kills the drone. We deploy a smoke here where we are. It's a perfectly fine and dandy place. And then Tremaine dashes over to the meld so we can yoink it. Getting him sort of relatively close to some... Oh, God, this is really bad. 7 sectoids and an outsider. Nothing I can do about it, though. we move over here without pulling the Overwatch? Yes. If I did this, would we still be able to flashbang this guy? That's the thing, actually. I'm not 100% sure. I know we can now. Moving up should make it still completely viable. Just wanted to be in the high cover. There it is. Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get the other meld, other than just kill all the guys. But if they like panic Tremaine, we're pretty much screwed. Where can we deploy our smoke now? Literally where we are, and that's about it. Let's throw it as far over to the right as possible so we can get Buttery to move as little as possible. This, by the way, is why I didn't take that shot a long time ago, because I didn't... Yeah, we're going to use one ammo here to take this guy down. Or are we? Maybe, since these guys can't do very much else, we use them to take down the drone. I think so. Swede, 85? 91 Xander. Beautiful. Ooh, Xander looks good. That was a cool camera angle. And now Buttery's just hanging out up here. We could drop down into the smoke and Overwatch. Make sure we got line of sight. We do. Beautiful. Or maybe I should have moved up and from like right here. Maybe I should still do that actually, so we can get in there for the flank next turn. This will break line. Should break line of sight. Yep. So he's sort of safe. The problem is this guy, of course, not flashbanged, could do whatever he wants. Which is Toodle, of course. I have arrived. Still, is that you? Merrick Install? Is that like a business name? Yeah, look at him. He's right there in the corner. Look at that little dope. Of all the places to go, he chose there. Here's the beautiful thing. We can get an awesome flank with Buttery that's not going to pull any... Well, we might... If he's on Overwatch, which I presume that he is, once we shoot, we'll pull the covering fire. And that's going to hit like a truck. But we're not going to kill him is the thing, and it's really not worth it. How the heck do I play this? 7 sectoids. The second we engage with them, the second they can see us. Like, the reason they didn't do anything just then is because the outsider on his first move broke line of sight. The sectoids didn't know where we were, so they just danced around. I'm gonna reload Eric without moving up. As much as we have this beautiful shot, I think what's gonna happen is we pull a covering fire shot and then get hit for like 6, and then the sectoids literally just kill Buttery. And we only have 0 extra shivs right now, so that's not acceptable. This isn't even elevation, it's only 2 tiles up. So we're probably better off just hanging out in the smoke. I may as well reload, because we're probably gonna need to eventually. The real question is... do we move out with Buttery? And if so, to where? And to Overwatch? Because once they see him, they're all going to move up and start hacking away at him. So probably not. Probably our best bet is to move Tremaine like right over here, where we can go in on either direction to do whatever we need to do. Or, yeah, and then break line of sight. However... it's so dicey in so many ways right now. The thing is, if we move up here and the outsider comes out in some direction, we're like completely screwed. So I think we're just gonna hunker and reload. All right, all we did was everyone reloaded. Used to install them as a job?
You hear that?
Install what? Merrick's? What's a Merrick? Is that like Australian for window or something? Well, here they come. I guess. We have no flashbangs, no grenades, no smokes. 7 sectoids, 1 outsider. This is a nightmare right now. An actual, literal nightmare. Yeah, the outsider, I think, is still camping that corner, and we have 1, 2... There's actually 4 guys right there. 1, 2 by 5, if you count this guy. 1, 2 by grenade so badly, and they all have, like... well, they... Not all of them have high cover, but that one has high cover. 43-23. So we can just sit here spamming 55, 43 shots at them, praying for luck. As soon as I move out with Buttery, he's just going to get melted. But we could move up, like, right here and get a close proximity shot on that guy. The real question is, how do we deal with this? This is... I wonder if running away is a good idea. I swear to God, I played this mission earlier today in a test thing. I did it in about 5 minutes, and it was super easy. The big difference, of course, is that not everything was in the UFO. This time, literally all 3 pods had spawned in the UFO. By the way, when did it happen that small UFOs had 3 pods? Because it used to be just 2 of 8 guys. Now it's like, even on day 1, you've got UFOs with 13 enemies on them. I don't remember that being in the patch notes, but maybe I misread it. It's a router brand? Merrick? I had no idea. That's weird. You'd think I would know that. We're doing Australia, which I think is bugged, by the way. Oh. If we move over here with Tremaine, we're going to get flanked right in the back. So that's not... They now know where we are. They're going to come out here and assassinate Tremaine one way or another. He could move up to the high cover and hunker, but then he's putting himself at risk for sectoid slaughter. Another option is we fall back. Break line of... Well, we can't even break line of sight. We could fall back, though, because I hate that tile right there. Like, I really hate this sectoid at that high cover tile. If we fall back, the only thing they can do is take low cover and run out like dopies. So that's actually what I'm going to do. We got 1 tile here, 1 tile there, and then, unfortunately, Lanthel's going to have to dash or to be useless. Ooh, no, he can go back there. All right. Wait. I thought there was a line of sight indicator. Yeah, but there's not, so he doesn't have line of sight there. All right, well, still, I still like this plan better than anything else. Really hope we can kill this guy. We're also going to have to maintain our ammo because Eric only has 3 on the carbine for suppression. The one downside of this spec, until I get Will to survive, we have to bring the alien trophy, which means we can't bring the high cap mags, which means we can only ever do 1 suppression like every other turn. However, 43% sweet! Help us! Okay.
That's affirmative.
Yes, exactly. Xander, you're the one. Oh, wait, I thought he had line of sight there. I could have sworn that he did. Apparently he didn't. I guess we'll just dash over here with Lanthel then. Eric can take 1 shot, I suppose. 53. There we go. Thank you, Eric. Very, very much appreciate. Although, I need more than that, to be honest, because now they know where we are. I guess Xander overwatches. Really don't know what to do with Buttery. The thing is, they don't... Here's the thing. They've got just this tile to shoot us from. They could not even move out here. They could move to this spot, and that would be very dangerous. I'm gonna hunker down out there in case the outsider comes out and pulls off like a miraculous 30% shot. I suppose Buttery overwatches here until there's a better... If we move out, we're gonna get melted, so we just wait. Play it safe. Ooh, Drew! Thank you for the sub. Thank you guys very much. Up to 90 subscribers in only 3 days on Twitch. It's awesome. This chat's amazing. I still see Dust Bolt spits. That's amazing. 65%! No, sweet resist! Okay. Well... So their plan is to outplay us at our own game by spamming us to death with Mind Phrase while we take really bad shots at them all day.
Moving.
I'm rolling.
Until I think I need to sit here and take this. We're gonna lose that meld. Just sit here and take these shots. Thin them out until we get a couple guys dead. 55, Xander. It's going to be really difficult, especially if they spam Mind Merge. It's going to be a losing game for us. Woo! Never ye mind, friends. Laneful to the rescue. Now we even reload on Eric. Overwatch. I don't know if I want... There's no real point in overwatching over here. Then again, what is it? 8 tiles? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they did run out here, we could be on Overwatch. There's no place that... Well, they could go over there and then shoot us through the high cover, so Hunker's probably better. Swede, hold down the fort. All right, 1 less sectoid. Give me 50 more turns. I'm gonna have to make an application to the Better Business Bureau, I think.
C'était quoi?
Oh, no. Yes! Buttery! He's so slippery they can't hit him. That's the best name ever, by the way, for a Shiv. It makes perfect sense. Here's the thing. Retaliation? Bloody hell, 46. That's not what I want. 1 shot here. That's it. We got 1 shot at that corner. What about up here? No. Here? No. Here? Yes, yes. Here? Yes, yes. Okay. Question is, can we get there without pulling the Overwatch? Well, we know there's a sectoid inside, but he won't see us. We know there's another sectoid here, but he's not on Overwatch. That's 1, 2, 3. We know that 1 corner is clear, because we can see that. Is someone here, though, on Overwatch? Because we run up there and pull an Overwatch shot. Plus, then we're going to be spotted, and the outsider can easily come out here and do bad things to us. That will not be fun times. Or we could try to run away with Buttery. I really don't like this. We're not dashing Tremaine over there into 5 sectoids and an outsider on Overwatch. What's Better Business Bureau? That's where you, I don't know, if you open a business, right? Because I always say we're in business. So if we're going to be in business, we'd like go there and set up an account. Right? I don't know. It actually works. I've used it before. I don't know if it's a scam. So if we move up, we might be able to kill 1 sectoid, but then we're going to expose ourselves to a lot of enemies who are going to spam us. If we can kill 1 sectoid, is that enough to turn the table? We'll have 5 sectoids on the map and an outsider. I really don't think it is. However, if we stay here, Buttery's going to get chipped away at repeatedly. All right, I think we gotta go for it. We also can't really move the Overwatch here. 14% on Swede because he's still hallucinating. Swede, run away. It's not safe for you. We can't just let Buttery sit there getting shot at. Or can we? Can we, actually? I think we can. Buttery, 46%. RNG, please. Oh, well. Hey, maybe next turn. Meanwhile, the rest of everyone else just hangs out here on Overwatch. Except for... No, I think even Eric on Overwatch. Nice. They don't know what to do. There it is! Xanda, 68! Nice, right in the nugget. Just need to thin him out a little bit more before we can begin our charge. Return fire 24. Beautiful, Xander.
Fire over here.
See, Bravo Wolf's getting into the thick of things here. I don't like that 71 at all on Buttery, but I mean, it had to be done. Now, we've got many options, by which I mean... Oh, there goes my Portamels. Anyway, Buttery 46, second time's a try. Yes! Now, can we thin him even further, and then the charge can commence? Very likely. Xander, 55. Yes, Xander! What even is this game? God, I forgot that Ucross only makes easy games. I completely forgot. This is what he does. 4 sectoids, 1 outsider. I don't know if I want to move Sweet up for the Overwatch necessarily, because he could... Yeah, he'll be alright, even if he gets wounded. The extra shot's probably worth it. And I really like the hunkering over here with Tremaine. Come on, friends! There's a tile right there! Please go take it. 79% panic on Xander. Yeah. They know who to target. Winning with skill. Alright, what do we got here? So, still 4 sectoids. How many frigging turns have I been playing? Who knows? We can see 1 here, 1 there still. And he's mind merging another one over there. So I think they're all in that corner. I actually don't mind this too much, the panic. The problem is we need more shots. And we don't really have them unless I want to move up. I suppose there's no reason not to move up at this point. Here should see absolutely no other spot. Yeah, including right over there, which is great. Now that opens up to step out here with Eric. So we have 1, 2 shots. Once we shoot with Eric, then we can then move over here with Swede and take a 3rd shot. So pray for luck, friends. 52% lethal.
Damn it.
Eric's 53. Bit of the old Swede 39. We're gonna reload on Buttery. I think we're better off just eating a mind merge or whatever. And hanging out here with Tremaine. It's so weird doing nothing with my best guy. But I can't jeopardize him getting wounded or attacked by that outsider and then not being able to kill him in like 1 shot when I want to. However, if the outsider comes right there, that would be bad.
They're backing up. Advance.
Fortunately, they're just being full. You know what I should just do is well, if I Overwatch, I don't... Are you guys doing like ring around this? What the hell are they doing? No, anything but this. Do something else. 60% sweet. Wow. All right. That would have worked great until it stopped working. So now it's time for some aggression. The problem is we can't flank with Buttery by 1 frigging tile. We could move over here with Tremaine, but that is a very dangerous game because we're going to get flank. Actually, there's no place they can go to flank except all the way back there. However, the sectoid shouldn't be an Overwatch, so this should work. I'm very apprehensive about doing it, but I think now is the time to get rid of the outsider. We can actually kill him almost assuredly between Buttery and Tremaine. It's going to open us up to 4 sectoids, but whatever, then we'll kill them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to be here, I suppose, as close as we can get without pulling the close combat specialist. No sectoids on Overwatch. Well, there's the first one. Ooh, he's so slippery. There's another one. 67. Buttery. Yes, full slip bone engage, friends. Ooh. That'll be sectoids. 94% Buttery. Big damage. Not big, but not small. I will take it, and this guy is about to fall, as they say.
Going in for the kill.
The old run and gun. Make sure no close combat specialist. Yep, we'll be short a smidgy. Make sure we got line of sight. We do. High cover. Check. Everything is good. Tremaine. Proverbial biscuit risking, as they say. And Toodles' friend. See you later. Absolutely perfect. He had 3 hit points left, and we hit for 3. Now we've got 4 sectoids who are going to retaliate, but how are they going to retaliate? That one's going to run. Let's move up with Lanethal. Wish I had 1 more flashbang. 32, 52, 52. All right, I might want to just Overwatch with as many people as possible. Let's move up here with Swede to get out of the way for Eric to maybe take... Nope, he can't get anywhere. Move here. Let's charge up with Eric into the high cover for next turn for more utility. Swede, get closer since you got no shot over there. Lanethal, probably the best move is Overwatch to hold him in place as much as possible. Toodle Soupy. 40%. Oh, bloody hell, that's terrible. Especially if this guy... Oh, what the... Ooh, why didn't he just go there in the first place? That's what I was worried about. 77% Mind Fray. Why Mind Fray? 65 Tremaine in the high cover, mind you, but Tremaine does barrel rolls for days. Easy game. Which one of you little boys wants to be murdered? Whew. Tremaine can get a kill, but in so doing is going to expose himself to bad times. If we're flanking all of them, will they move, or will they try to kill Tremaine? I really don't want to find out the hard way. We could suppress Dopey Guy over here. Could we take random shots from on high? 52. Sure we can. Lanethal, all you. Nice.
Out of ammo here.
This is a surprisingly difficult first view. 24% Swede. Good God, man. You gotta get out of there. Why are you even going in there with 2 hit points? I know it's not a bush, it's a tree, you doofus.
Okay.
Xander, you got no ammo and you're a rookie, so you can't use a pistol. This is working great.
Afirmativo.
75. Okay, we're gonna take a shot here with our carbine gunner tank. Eric, 75? Bloody hell. Nothing about this is good. Let's get as much range as possible and move over here to flank every one of these guys with Buttery. We'll take down one of them, I suppose. I'm less than thrilled about this circumstance.
We're green to go.
But there we go. I went to go hide for a little bit since we have the Mind Fray up. Oh no! What have I done? I hate you! Ah, of course you 50% crit Tremaine. Look at this guy! I really didn't think he'd be that aggressive. I mean, now he's dead, you know? I suppose, I was thinking of running over here with Tremaine, but then I thought, no, he'll definitely come over here and flank that door. But if I come over here, there's no way he's going to run towards us to flank. But, you know, sectoids, they just go full aggression mode sometimes. Ooh, Wu-Ten, thank you for the sub. Wu-Ten Ale? Is that what that says?
Confirmed.
Thank you very much for the breads. Although breads have carbs in them. Wouldn't suggest eating the carbs. Although I do love the bread. Oh my god. I used to literally just eat like entire loaves of cinnamon bread and that'd be it. That would literally be it. Go to the store, buy a loaf of bread. They're like delicious. Eat it. 100%. Ooh! Was that Xander? Yeah. Alright, so this is what happened there. Xander went really pro. Hit a bunch of things. We got a ton of wounds. I kind of messed up to the end. Tremaine's going to be wounded now by ridiculously aggressive sectoid. That was a super difficult mission in terms of 11 enemies on the first UFO, and every single one of them is literally on top of themselves with an outsider as well. And we also just had like a bunch of rookies, basically. However, we did it. No real losses. We are going to have at least 2 wounds, and Buttery didn't get wounded, which is important. Now we got to decide on this weird thing. This is so strange to me. I wonder if they can just include in this line of text, since it clearly has a variable for what you're going to spend, like what you would get. So it could say like, would you like to dispatch additional salvage team, 279 credits, potentially secure like 8 alloys and 27. I mean, I don't know what this, like, what does this mean? You know? Ooh, Blind Knight, thank you for the sub, friend. 91 subs. Salvage team, I like the sound of that feature. Yeah, the real question, I think it can put you into negative credits if you do it. I think we do want to do it, because yes, because we'll get money at the end of the month, but we won't get, so many subs. Thank you, Maxilla. We're going to do this. I don't know what we're going to get for it. It's expensive, but having early resources is important. It's not 3 Elerium. I honestly don't know how much it is, though. It doesn't tell you even if you do it. It just shows you the thing at the end. Bread is only bad if you buy it. You're making your own. Yeah, Chris, I used to be really into like having Christine make bread. I was really into it. By which I mean I'd be like, wow, that was a good 2 seconds of eating bread for the 9 hours it took you to make it. I think we had some kind of weird bread maker once, but I think it just literally took too much time, even with whatever it was. But we got it because she can't eat gluten, so she would make this weird bread, and it was always terrible. Like, non-gluten bread is just the absolute worst. Anywho, is Eric will to survive? Boy, that mission, though. 26 days on Tremaine could be worse. 24 days on Swede could be worse. Swede has terrible aim. Really high hit points. I was hoping he would get a gunner tank. He's not, so we're going to go scout. My scouts are going to be utility this time, so I don't care about mobility. They're going to be, like, grenade tossing. Ooh! This is what I wanted. Xander, with 8 hit points, is going to become a gunner tank. 70 aim, you could theoretically do rockets, but what's the point? And then we got Lanethal, who was assigned to support, which is actually not great, because for my support... Ooh, Golmers! Hey, friend, thank you for the sub. I haven't seen Golmers in a while, I don't think. I used to like saying Golmers. I think I started saying, like, David, didn't I? I don't know why. I really like Golmers. Pretty fun name to say. Buttery toast. Oh my god. I did get a key for Kenshi. I tried it once, but I didn't get too far into it. There's really nothing better than buttery cinnamon toast, so it's so freaking good. Supposedly Australia has 1 hit point, 1 aim, 2 will, but I'm pretty sure it's 2 hit points. I think it might be backwards. Guys, you're going crazy on the subs. That's like 5 subs in 5 minutes. It's like it's coordinated. Paper Ison, thank you for the sub. Might be +1 health instead of +2 though. You know what it might? I wonder if it's actually +2 will. Maybe it's +2 health instead of +2 will. Either way, I think it's a little too strong. Yeah, I tried to announce it in as many places as possible that I was going to stream on Twitch, but, you know, it's hard to get everyone to see all the things because YouTube doesn't share everything with everyone. But Roman Serebryansky, that's his name. I always just called him Lanethal. Serebryansky. It's a cool name. Anywho, what I really want for my engineers is aim, and what I really want for my medics is mobility. We have neither aim nor mobility. We have hit points. So I don't know what to do here. 12 aim or 12 mobility would be... I want to say awful for shotgun spec, but not necessarily, because I think you can get... Let's go see if we have a medic someplace. I think you can get extra cons mobility relatively early because it was added in, so maybe I'll go medic. Fires! Imperial. Xwynns, Butterhammer. Xwynns, Nation, Xwynns, Sad. Kapow. Burial, I think you're starting to enjoy Twitch a little too much. It's like you're tooting the most nonsensical thing I've ever seen. Thank you for the 500 bits, though. 7 Sanctoid. So, wow. 21 Elerium and 42 alloys. I did this earlier. Now, there's a lot of variants to this. But I did it earlier, and I think I got something like 13 or 14 Elerium and like 32 alloys. So I think we just paid 271 credits for like 10 alloys and like maybe 8 Elerium. If that's the case, was it worth it? Normally, probably not, but in this instance, I think so. Getting these things early means we can do early rewards for council missions, as well as build early laser guns and do all kinds of fun time things. So 271 is a lot, though. The other thing I'm wondering is, can it actually make you negative? Because I had seen that pop up earlier, and it only charged me $87. So maybe it can't make you negative, and it just gives you a smaller thing. So actually spending your money before a UFO might be an idea. I'm not sure, though. 15 mil for 3 engineers. Well, 15 mil is now worth $75, so maybe. We do have the drone Rex to do this, so let's do it. Alien alloys for 2 scientists. 9, we'll do that. 12 Illyrium for 2 scientists. This is questionable at best, but I think I'm going to do it for an early jump in science tech. So basically, I just spent like $271 to fulfill those 2 missions. Would I have done that for those early scientists? Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
receiving you. We'll monitor that contact.
God,
but I don't think it's
15 mil
related
for
to
3
UFO
engineers. Is it worth it? That's $75 worth of meld. It probably is. Plus, we get anti-panic on China a little bit. Apparently, the salvage teams can cost like over tens of thousands of credits, but I don't know much about it. We got we got an attack computer? Really? I didn't even see that. I don't know if you can increase the computers, the salvage rewards. That would be really weird. I think I am going to do this. 3 engineers is so much this early. But then again, $75 is also so much. But that's an expensive request. I think that's the most they can even ask for is 15 mil this early. That's cool, though. We just did all 4 of those.
The aliens are hoping to accomplish here. Are they studying us? Why abduct humans seemingly at random? There must be a pattern that we haven't established yet.
Flight computer early is super good RNG. That means we can do alien comps and go straight to Goliaths. 22 sectoids, 1 drone. We still have 9 Elitarium, 33 alloys. That's good. We can build like 3 laser weapons with that, maybe 4. Let's check the air game situation. 6 days, 6 days, 12 days. They should all be ready for the next one. Thanks for introducing me to Battle Brothers. I've been playing it all week. Yeah. Sorry to consume your entire week. It's really fun, though. I'm going to play it all week, too, I think. All this coming week. I'm not going to do weapon fragments, like, ever, because I still... Well, you can get more weapon fragments in 2 ways. Number 1, Ucross increase the amount that you get for each mission to account for the fact that there's less enemies on abductions. The second thing... What was the second thing? There's some other thing that increases the amount of weapon fragments you get. I forget what it is exactly. Still, though, 15 is really... In the last campaign, I was unbelievably short on these, and if I don't do them ever, I might be able to build the super unbelievably expensive Sentinel drone project. I don't have anywhere near as much fun when I play Battle Brothers like when I'm not streaming it, though. 6 drones. 6 drones for 2 engineers. That's a lot. New Battle Brothers content. Is that a question? Content patch or DLC in the works? Is that a question or a statement? I don't understand. The plan. Yes, we're rushing mechs. Not like super rush, but very early. So first I'm going to go for lasers, the early game lasers. Then I'm going to go for armor. And then I'm going to go probably for sectoid interrogation and then mechs. 15 meld is temporary. And 3 engineers are eternal unless you do a base defense and they all get killed. And $75 in the early game is a lot. Not to be scoffed at whatsoever. But beam lasers is 5 days. Then we're going to do materials, which we need for mechs anyway. Then I'm going to take a little detour and do the first tier armor for phalanx, which we don't need to do for mechs. After that, we're going to go for computers? No, biology first to get the building we need to build, the containment facility, followed by neurology, which we don't need for mechs. But if we capture a sectoid, it gives us a credit for mechs. So it's basically like 1 free technology. So we may as well do that before we do the mechs.
This technology has a number of potential...
And then we go on to Goliaths. Argentina? Really?
Satellite uplink facilities.
That's the
at
best
maximum
possible
capacity.
result. Like,
Additional
who the heck
uplink
cares?
required.
All right, toodles, Argentina. Don't think anyone's crying for you. 4 sectoids for... Now, that's the sort of mission I want to see. 4 sectoids for 2 scientists. The Exalt DLC for Battle Brothers. The quality is worse because I dropped the bit rate. It used to be 9 megabits a second to now it's 6. Because YouTube, that's the one thing they do have is infinite technical, like, bandwidth supply. Whereas Twitch, I don't think, is as good. Request from Brazil: 12 alloys, 31 alloys. However, you guys probably shouldn't even be able to notice it. Honestly, just check your quality settings. Is this? I'm actually gonna do sort of maybe this. I'm not sure. Thing is, we need money. Brazil's gonna tootle, so I don't really care. I mean, it's obvious they're gonna tootle. Now that Argentina's gone. We need alloys for the laser guns, but we also need money for the laser guns, so money we're gonna get in 12 days. Alloys, I don't know. We should get another UFO soon. Guess we'll be able to find out right now. What did I say I was gonna do? Biology? No, I was gonna go to materials first to get armor, but that's 10 days plus probably another 10 days, or go to biology and try to get the captures almost immediately. I haven't set in... I was actually really struggling trying to decide on this morning. Like, what's the better thing to do? Because if we get the sectoid interrogation, we also get TAC rigging. And then we get the credit for cybernetics. So is TAC rigging better than getting the early armor? What does the early armor give you? It's like half a damage reduction?
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
So it's the same 5 hit points. It gives you half a damage reduction and 1 mobility. So 1 mobility is good and all. You know what? I might actually go for the captures. Problem is, we're going to even be able to afford the capture. We do have some space for it. I have to dig some stuff. Actually, you know what? I could put it right here. So we don't have to worry about it too much. All right. I think I'm going to divert my plan then, and we're going to go instead directly to capture.
I expected that would be a priority research task, Commander.
No, I shut off
I'll
Zhang.
begin allocating resources to the project immediately.
I don't think he's the best character. Oh, whoops! What am I doing here? I needed to build the guns. So this is why I wanted to sell all that meld and not give it away. Because we need money. Laser shatter rays. No, that's not it. What is the scatter laser? Why can't it just say laser scatterer? So it actually, they're all L's, right? What the heck? Like laser heater. Anyway, this is $50 and 8 alloys. I want to build probably 2, and I want to build some carbines as well. I would like to build 2 of those. 8 and makes 16. Yeah, so we can afford all of that. We need $131 in the gray market. This is where, boy, I wish I had my meld. We don't have $131. Not even close. I could dip in and sell a few of these. And we'll build just 1. 17 days and 12 days.
Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the Council. Coming on screen.
I forgot about council missions. Lance Corporal. Weapons and panic reduction. In Brazil. We received an interesting report that a politician from Brazil... Oh, no. Oh, there's gonna be freaking thin men every... Wait, are there thin men in the first... No, there are. They drop in at the end, right? The first one, the first council mission of every campaign has 3 thin men that drop in, and then immediately on the second mission, there's 7, if I remember correctly. It's kind of cool it's in Brazil.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum
Because
capacity.
if we do reduce the panic
Additional
here...
uplink required.
And we know they're going to target that area. It's the highest panic, first of all, so they're going to want to target it for that reason. And secondly, I think they have an AI prioritization to go after, like, whole continents, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I think they do. That might just be automatic, though. Like, that's something they do naturally, because the panic goes up by continent normally. Either way, though, this makes me a lot more likely to do this alien alloy thing here. However, then we're completely out of alloys. But then we get enough money. We only have 3 alloys left. We'd have enough money to do nothing because all our alloys would be gone. I don't like doing Zhang mission. I did the Zhang mission a million, billion, trillion times in the past. Like, that's why. I literally built my entire Long War strategy around the Zhang mission. And so I did it like dozens of times. Don't build laser carbines. They do plenty of damage. What are you talking about? 3 or 4 thin men only. Yeah. So the main mission is going to be a bunch of sectoids and then like 1 drone. And then we're going to have 3 drop-ins. Those 3 drop-ins are going to be all over the place, though, so I'm really worried about this mission. And they're all going to be on the roof, which means we can't use our Johnny very well. So I'm not sure if I should do this mission to help increase the panic resistance in Brazil and also simultaneously give us some money. Not really, because I think I'd rather have 2 more guns. I don't know. Let's just go do this mission first, regardless.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
In business? Is that what that is? Are you in business? What are you doing with your time right now? Laser carbines do a lot more damage now that damage reduction was nerfed. They're almost always doing 1. So I'm basically building half my squad with carbines. My gunners are using carbines. My scouts are likely going to use carbines. They may use SMGs every once in a while, depending on their mobility and stats, but probably carbines. My engineers are using carbines. My medics are using shotguns. My assaults are using shotguns, and my infantry are going to use carbines. So the whole frigging roster is using carbines. This mission. 24 hours on Johnny 5. Buttery, you're up. Just in time. I really super duper wish Tremaine didn't get wounded, so we had run and gun on this. Alas, he did. That would be the best way to deal with these thin men. Scouts aren't going to do us very much use. Gunner suppressions will be helpful, I suppose. So we can bring Enric as sort of a backup tank on the roof, since the thin men aren't going to be able to shoot Buttery. Very likely. This mission's going to be pretty, potentially... Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty difficult. It depends, really, on where they drop. Jean Dupont has 14 mobility with 70 aim. He would actually make a great sniper, but I don't see the point. I suppose we're going to bring Clive. I was actually considering also making my sniper's carbine. DC sent me a message talking about snipers with carbine, but I think he was using an old patch because he talked about getting a ranger. You can't really do it here anymore, and then the problem is squad sight's a wasted perk, as is precision shot. But it's kind of interesting because they can shoot every time with incredible aim and have good mobility. You know what I was really thinking of doing with the snipers is using an SMG. An SMG build on a 14 mobility sniper would give them +2 mobility. They have 40% to crit. When they get a flank, they get another 40% to crit. Then they use the TAC module, which gives them +1 damage on a crit and 10 more crit. And then they have Lone Wolf, which gives them 100% crit against everything they're flanking. 100% of the time. With 16 mobility. The only problem is they don't have base damage. That's really the only problem. You could do the same sort of thing with scouts, though, with hit and run and ranger. I think an SMG hit and run ranger scout could be a lot of fun with lightning reflexes. But at the same time, why not just use a shotgun, right? I don't know. We finally getting grenadier infantry? Nope. We tried that once. Carbine's best gun. We are bringing a sniper. Too bad Mad Hatter's not here to see it, though. Hadouken! I like Saruken. Can we make a Saruken emote? Saruken! What are we doing here? So Clive's coming along. Gunner tank. We need some way to deal with these guys when they show up. We're gonna bring Oleg, because I'm not really comfortable bringing anyone to train on this mission. Not really sure well, the double tap on engineers could be very useful. Well, we don't have double tap on any engineers, so never mind. We only have heat, which is not useful. Lanthal could be like the worst shotgun medic of all time. Or he could be a mediocre end. I still don't know what to do with him. $24 maybe I'll bring 2 shivs. No, that's a terrible idea. It would be nice to have a medic in general, since this is a council mission with at least 3 thin men. Do I want to make Lanthal a medic? With 12? Yes, I do. I have decided. Maybe for this mission, we'll make him an SMG medic. I don't know why I would do that. We're only going to hit for like 3. It's not going to work very well. Oleg, thank you for the 33 bits. That's a new one. No, I think we're going to go shotgun still. We need the trophies. We're going to probably need 1 million flashbangs. We need grenades, like... We don't... No, we still need... I don't even know what to do here. Where are we going to fit grenades? I suppose Oleg, with 49 will, doesn't need a trophy. I guess he can take a grenade. He's got 10 hit points. I just hope he doesn't get wounded. So there's at least 1 grenade. Clive, of course, is not using the dumb gun. We only use the smart gun around here. Smoke's probably good for him. He'll be way out in the back. And I guess we bring Trog. Or Mason's got 10 frigging hit points, Freds. However, Trog with 14 mobility might be better on this particular mission. So let's bring him. Carbines for life. 50 will, that's fantastic. This is where we're going to pick up flashbang grenades. So we got 2 AP grenades, 4 flashbangs, 1 smoke. This should be good. I don't need to take medkits. We get free medkits on Lanthal. 1, 2. Well, you mean on the rest of the squad? No, I don't think so. I mean, there's only 3 at the very end. So... Actually, that's not true. We're going to get 1 at the very, very start. Also, Fayez, the ugly German. Sniper Association says thank you. Thank you for the 200 bits, ugly German. We do indeed have a sniper. I don't know if there's a Sniper Association technically in my XCOM worlds, because I mean, can associations? I think you need more than 1 member, right, to be an association. Otherwise, you're just a doofus. There's only ever 1 sniper in the world in any of my XCOM games, so I don't know how they'd form an association exactly. I don't know if I want to bring meds. Normally I would, but there's only 3 thin men. And we can always just hunker through it, and we can heal a little bit. Hopefully we can just smash the first one out of existence. More flashbangs will control their spits than anything, so let's roll. Twitch Censored Association, really? I don't think it was Twitch, I think it was Streamlabs, if that's the case. If you're in a 1-member association, then you're the president of that association.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next.